I gotta shout out my homie too to the end.
Yeah, we got sounds, niggas.
Bro, that's fucking wild, bro.
Starting
We
off
got
anime
sounds
talk.
in this bitch.
Lit.
We are cutting up.
I just gotta hear one thing, and then I'm not gonna even play the whole thing. I just gotta hear one thing.
Reese, what up?
This nigga say Reese.
KD, what up?
KD, what's up? Nah, that's so hard.
Yeah. Chop a nigga down with this hoe, I feel like Mihawk.
Wow, what is up? Hashtag anime talk viewers. Had to start it off right because we got some new features in this. My name is Lyndon Burton, your host, as always, joined by my co-host, the man you just heard, Mr. Chris at SJE. This is episode 65. Chris, how you doing, man? It feels like this was a long time since we last potted. These 2 weeks, some weeks it feels short, some weeks they feel long. Just depends.
This one for sure felt long. A lot has gone on in real life, in real time. A lot has gone on. So definitely, man, you got the song made me want to, I should have brought the shisui in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Or shusui, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, bro. The past couple weeks been lit. I just been chilling. To be honest with you, it flew by and it feels like forever, you know what I'm saying? But all I've been doing is playing Pokemon Go. That's the sad part, son. I feel like 2015 all over again, you know what I'm saying?
I literally have just been reading manga. I'm caught up on everything. Undead Unluck, JJK, Black Clover, My Hero, One Piece. I'm almost caught up on Chainsaw Man, caught up on Eden Zero.
Where you at in Chainsaw Man? What chapter you on?
I am on, hold on, I'll tell you right now. Let me pull up my shonen.
Cause you gonna have some hot takes when you catch up, but bruh, is it a crazy ride to get there?
So far, a lot of crazy shit is happening right now.
It's like you don't know what the fuck to expect. Like, even right now, reading Chainsaw Man, I don't know what the fuck's about to happen.
Wait, where's it at in shonen? They put it this far back? What the hell? Huh? There ain't no way.
Don't tell me they gave my shit to Chop.
Oh no. Here we go. My bad. False alarm. I am on chapter 49.
Okay, yeah. Whenever you
so I'm
gotta hit it.
I'm like right on the cusp of what niggas been talking about for 2 weeks.
Shit is just nuts. Shit is nuts. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been slacking. The only thing I've really been catching up on is One Piece and everything else. I've been random.
Can we talk about that? This is kind of spoilery territory. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I don't think Chris is gonna spoil anything. But like, if in the case we do, please just skip ahead like 2 minutes. We're not gonna stay long on this, but you stopped reading at Wano like a dinghy. Like you're watching it now. Like what is wrong with you?
What you mean? Like, son, when you look at the anime, like they hired the Broly animators. They hired the Broly animators to animate this season. Like, I gotta stop reading it and watch it for the season because just to enjoy it, take it in like a movie.
I've been watching this season too, and I'm caught up. It's just.
But I'm gonna catch up soon as I'm finished with the season. You know what I'm saying? It's not when I'm finished with the season. When I'm caught up with the season, then I'm gonna start reading. You know what I'm saying?
How far you got?
Slow. They got like maybe 20. Let me see.
I feel like it's slow because you don't realize the flashback you got left. Because you got the Odin flashback that's coming up, and that shit is crazy. The Odin flashback is easily 30, 40 chapters.
That's in the anime?
It's not there yet.
But is that in the anime?
Is it in the anime? Not yet. No, that's what I'm saying. It's going
because
slow.
This is the thing. In the manga, I'm at chapter 9. Like, because there's only 9. There's not even 1,000 chapters yet, but it's almost 1,000 chapters.
It's 9. I think we're on 994. I think this week coming 995 drops.
So we getting close, but I'm on like 920 something, like maybe even 930.
Okay.
So all I got is like 70 chapters to catch up. And by the time I only got like 20 episodes left, so that's gonna breeze through. Like I want to say,
you stopping at the part where you about to you missing out on the Whitebeard flashback. You missing out on like the Roger flashback.
This is the thing. I'm about to hit all that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just finished Act 1. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so it's so it's like I'm watching it, and like I just finished Act 1. I'm about to see whatever's coming next. No, the anime's. What you mean? Like the anime finished Act 1.
Yeah, the anime did finish Act 1. Okay, so the anime's in Act 2.
The anime might be in Act 3. They got like a bunch of shit left.
It's not in Act 3 because it hasn't done the Odin flashback. The Odin flashback, I believe, is Act 2, and then Act 3 is where I'm at.
Well, see, I know for sure I'm on episode 918, and there's only like 940 episodes, so it's not that many. I don't got that much longer to go. You know what I'm saying? It's just I ain't been home. You feel me?
Up on the PlayStation so I can see Cause I've been watching Wano Kuni because like honestly it's really great. Like
this shit is like probably one of the best. That's why I gotta watch it because
it's
this is one
up
of the
for
best
anime
One
of the
Piece
year. It
arcs
gotta
I've ever
be.
watched. This is one of the best One Piece arcs I've ever watched
Would you say?
live. You know what I'm saying?
It's-
Like literally.
It's gotta be up for anime of the year, huh?
What, Wano?
Yeah.
I gotta see. Did this come out this year or last year? When did Wano
It started
start?
this year.
Like the Wano in general?
Hold on, because I don't think I've been reading watching One Piece. I started like what last year? One Piece Wano arc anime. Let's see when it started. Let's see. Here we go. Hold on. Wano arc anime. So when did that? I want to know when it started. I don't want a summary of it. Okay, yeah. So the anime is in Act 2. So okay, let's see when it started. I just want to know when the anime started. I don't need the summary of these things. Wiki is not being a friend right now.
Let me see. I'm just gonna see what the first Wano episode is. So apparently it starts off. Ooh.
Did it come out in 2020?
I want to say yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh no, it started in 2019.
Yeah, the anime. The manga started in 2018. The anime started in 2019. But I don't know.
But it only had, hold on. Now, can we be honest? It only had 5 episodes in 2019. Oh no, wait. No, I'm lying. It had more than 5. I'm big capping. But like, can we not count it for 2020? Like some of it? So yeah, I'm just saying I think it should maybe count for anime of the year. At least it should be nominated.
Yeah, I think so.
What it put out this year was pretty damn good.
I don't know where it started this year. Like I don't know what point I'm at. Like I don't know if I'm in the 2020 episodes yet or if I'm still in the 2019 episodes, but definitely so far I'd say it was animated. It is a contender for anime of the year just because Act 1 of Wano was iconic. Like this shit changed the game. When I saw this, really I was like, this is probably, I could understand this being like a whole new One Piece kind of animation style because it just feels like its own. I'm glad that he's doing it like Act 1, Act 2, because it seems like it's not saying it's separate than One Piece because it's a part of the One Piece story, but it just feels like it gives it its own life. You know what I'm saying?
It goes to him trying to make it a kabuki plan. They really do a good job of it in capturing feudal Japan. But all right, let's get into this week's show. We'll start off with the news as always, and we'll start off with the first one. I didn't even put it on the thing, but Krista told me off air that I was just being a hater. But the Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba movie, The Mugen Train, is now number 5 on the highest grossing films in Japan of all time. The only things ahead of it is Spirited Away at number 1, Titanic at number 2, Frozen at number 3, and Your Name at number 4. Some of the things it's passed up: Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Howl's Moving Castle, Princess Mononoke, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Avatar, Ponyo, The Last Samurai, Weathering with You, Frozen 2, Star Wars Episode 1, Star Wars The Force Awakens, among many others. Krista, how do you feel about this news?
This shit is nuts. You know what I'm saying? This shit is nuts because first of all, I can't let you count my dog's Demon Slayer out. You know what I'm saying? Because when they hit America, it may not hit the same. You never know.
It's not.
We might be under a new presidential administration by the time we get the Demon Slayer. You know what I'm saying? We may be moving different in COVID. So hopefully we'll bust up the, you know what I'm saying? Because we still don't got no, niggas been looking. We still ain't got no pirate link. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm be pirating it. I'm like for sure trying to watch this bitch officially. Like I don't want to watch no garbage sub, none of that. I want to watch the official sub, official HD in the theaters. If not, if y'all drop it on, you know what I'm saying, Crunchyroll or whatever. But I ain't gonna lie, man. It's good seeing this shit boot up in like in Japan. And I already saw it going crazy, but I didn't think it was gonna be this crazy. I didn't think it was gonna be top 5 best-selling of all time. Like,
yeah, I didn't see that either. I think Japan's smoking some crack. They smoking something over there because I don't know how this movie's number 5.
They smoking that Rengoku pack. Rengoku got the whole country hype. Like, what I'm telling you, like that shit passed up all the Dragon Ball Z movies and the One Piece movies and the fucking My Hero movies. Like,
those things aren't even on the list.
That's just crazy. That's a crazy accolade to say that the Demon Slayer movie did that first movie after first season. You know what I'm saying? This is like low-key the second year Demon Slayer's popularity. Like even My Hero, we had to wait buku years before we started getting movies, and then the hype built up and everything. So it's just crazy to see something like this happen. I can't ever
Look,
predict what's going to
I'm
happen.
gonna do this for you. I'm gonna give it a round of applause. Got to give it a round of applause. It deserves it. It deserves it. Number 5, that's huge. Still gotta wait and see what it does in the West, but I give it a round of applause, and I'll even give it a one time. Like, gotta give it a one time.
That's some crazy stats, bro. No motherfucking air horns for the GOAT villain Muzan. I know he wasn't in the movie.
Oh, now you just want me to bring this.
We won't get no applause. The GOAT anime villain top 3.
No, Muzan gets only booze. In the Demon Slayer only gets booze. But keep your applause, because we gotta wait and see what happens in the West. But next up, the second season of what is this? The second season of Promised Neverland will premiere January 7th, 2021. We got a little teaser. It was mainly footage from last season, and then they show you them like Emma running in the woods. But I'm excited for this season a lot. Like, this is going to be a great, great season. I don't know where they're going to stop it, but depending where, it could be like a level 10 crazy, or it could be a level 20 crazy. But coming January 7th, we know what's going to be on the winter review block for Anime Talk.
Facts. Because shouldn't AOT still be airing?
Yep, AOT will be around there.
Like, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if we're gonna be done with Fire Force or not, but we're most likely still gonna be in Jujutsu Kaisen season, because it's a double. Dual core. Yeah. So like, I'm excited to see our review section for the winter. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna have a lot of gas, and apparently there's more coming. There's a lot of shit we still probably don't even got announced yet. You know what I'm saying? But the shit that's already announced is looking magnificent.
Another thing that's coming is Beastars season 2, and we got a trailer for that. And honestly, I gotta say, this trailer blew my mind, and it has me more excited than season 1 did, because seeing the new characters of the snake in there, seeing Legacy going through his trials, just seeing all the different new characters and some of the returning ones, it has me so intrigued for this season.
Facts. Like, I'm not gonna lie, season 1 took me by storm. You know, me and you watched episode 1 together, and we both kind of hit the. You know what I'm saying? When the part came on, you feel me? But I think after episode 1, we both started watching it on our own. We got like to episode 3 or 4, and we're like, this is not as bad. Like, if you could deal with what happened or what you see occasionally, it's actually a compelling story, compelling characters, crazy premise of a series.
That's a fact.
So like, I'm definitely excited for season 2. Season 2 made me super hyped. I was just hyped. I was interested in it from season 1. Or interested to watch it in season 1 just because of the hype around the name. I like Beastars. Everybody's talking about it. It's got to be good. So I peep it out. I'm like, okay, so it's not bad. But season 2 got me hyped. It's giving me like escalating vibes.
Yeah, it looks like they're taking the story up a notch. Just that trailer, man. That trailer has me super, super intrigued. Something else we got: the Revenge Rendo of Healer will premiere in Japan in January 2021. We're going to get it as well. You watched the trailer for that. I watched the trailer as well. This is what the story's about. The revenge fantasy centers on Kaoraga, a healer who is used and tossed around by his fellow adventurers on the assumption that healers cannot fight on their own. However, when he achieves the ultimate healing magic and heals the wound itself, he goes back 4 years to redo his life. They say this is a revenge thriller fantasy. We watched the trailer of it. Chris, does a redo of Healer appeal to you?
Definitely. It got kind of like, it got an appealing art style. It definitely has like a creepy kind of tone to it. Like the revenge, you could tell it's gonna be some sadistic kind of shit. It's gonna be some kind of vindictive. I don't know. Like, I'm getting thriller vibes from this one, and I'm very curious. Kind of like how. Like, either it could go super, super hard, or it could be super lame. Either way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's how I'm feeling as well. I'm going to definitely check this out in January, just as, like, to see what's what. But, like, the thrilling aspects of it definitely have me intrigued from the little teaser we got. So we're gonna keep you guys up to date on Redo of Healer. But y'all check out that trailer. Let us know what you think. The next one we have is a Crunchyroll original coming on November 21st. This is Onyx Equinox. This one, I'm not too sure of. The trailer tried to oversell me with the gore, but I'm not too sure of the fighting style of this. I'm not too sure of how these humans stand a chance against these monsters, but I'm going to tell you the synopsis. The gods are at war for the future of humanity, and an Aztec boy named Ezel finds himself caught in the middle of their dangerous game. In order to save humankind, he must complete an impossible task, closing the 5 gates to the underworld. Ezel reluctantly agrees, but only after learning his quest will also correct a terrible tragedy. His journey to become humanity's champion will be one of hope and despair, of trust and betrayal, where Ezel must confront his own darkness and decide if the human race, with all of its flaws and contradictions, is worth saving. Interesting premise from reading it. I don't know if the trailer sold me on this premise. Krista, how do you feel? Am I being overcritical? Are you excited for this Aztecian anime?
I don't know. As we've seen from Crunchyroll Originals that they've given us so far, they can either hit or miss. And they look like they're throwing budget into this. This gives me Avatar vibes as far as it looks like a Marame, you know what I'm saying? Like
it looks
the
like
trailer was an
Blood
English
of Zeus, like
I
the
do
new
have to
Netflix
say-
one.
I do have to say, bro, that English dub, it had me sold because it had me sold at something about like we would drag you down to the underworld. I'm like, oh, this is seeming interesting. And then at the end of it, it was like something I don't know who it was, but it was like I'm trying to look for the exact scene, but somebody said something. I was just sitting there like, ooh, that dub sounded horrible. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like he was talking to a kid or something. Like it was a grown man talking to a kid or some shit like that. And I was like, oof, gotta see the first episode to see what this is gonna be hitting on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely gotta wait for the first episode. Hopefully it's good, like Blood of Zeus, because that Netflix anime, I don't know if you've watched it, but on Netflix, Blood of Zeus, one of the best animes out this year. My only criticism is that I wish the main character's name was Hercules and not Heron, because when you watch it, you're gonna be like, oh, this is Hercules' story, but they give him a different name. So whatever. That's my only complaint.
They
but
named
Zeus,
that man after dog food, man.
Zeus is straight up telling these girls out here that
She belongs to the streets.
Zeus straight up doing it, bro. Zeus is a wild boy in that show. I'm digging it. I love it. Shit is
Man,
crazy.
I gotta peep it out. I've been off of Netflix, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like if it's not manga or if it's not on Crunchyroll, I haven't been watching it. I haven't even been on Funimation lately. Like, I haven't been watching Akudama Drive.
Yeah, Funimation's real good right now.
I've been waiting on everything on Funimation to like kind of catch up, and then like even some of the shit on Crunchyroll. Like I was super hard on Iwa Kakaru or whatever, the sports climbing girls, and I was really hype on Dragon Quest, but I stopped watching all those. The only things I'm watching like week to week is Yashahime, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Fire Force right now, if I'm not mistaken, in One Piece. But I'm watching that like every day. But at the same time, like I'm gonna get back on Netflix. I think Beastars is gonna be the thing that swings me back to Netflix just to get back on there and see what they got going on. I still never finished that last what was it called? It was a super hard one on Netflix.
Oh, The Great Pretender. You got to finish that.
Great Pretender.
You got to watch that before the Anime Talk Awards because that's up for Anime of the Year. You got to watch it.
I'm definitely gonna peep that. I got
to finish that up. But yeah, no, what I'm watching weekly is probably JJK Fire Force. I definitely watch Moriarty the Patriot every Sunday. Every Sunday I'm in it because I love that show. But that's about it that I'm watching weekly. Like I'll catch Akudama Drive, like I let it get 2 episodes and then I'll watch. But like that's about it right now.
Man, I've been low key. Don't hate on me. I know you've been seeing. I've been hyping it up on Twitter, but I've been rewatching Inuyasha, like a lot of Inuyasha. I've been rewatching the movies because the movies, like literally, what I've been doing lately. I said I'd do this shit on Twitter, and they started flaming my ass. Like niggas was roasting me. But literally, Crunchyroll gives you the queue option, the search, the profile, and then random. And I've been hitting random and just rolling the dice and seeing what Crunchyroll gives me. Because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I gotta roll 2 or 3 times. I watch like 5 minutes of an episode and be like, ooh. Or sometimes I watch like 30 seconds into the episode and say, oh, this
guy's doing randoms when there's things he knows
comedies.
He needs to watch. Like there's things you need to watch, and yet you're doing these random Crunchyroll searches. Go watch Haikyuu, man.
Sometimes you gotta
Wars.
rinse yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta cleanse yourself and just watch like 1 or 2 episodes of some random shit. Not the whole thing, just a couple, maybe 1 episode, 2 episodes, just see what else is out there.
You clown.
I've been digging in some weird bags though. Like I've been finding some weird retro shit. I've been trying to find the gems.
The weirdest shit I've watched, hold on, is let me get this because we got this suggested on my stream show, Late Nights with Lynn. I've been watching Blue Gender from like the 90s. It's fire. It's like a mech anime.
That wasn't that on Adult Swim? Am I tripping?
It might have been. I don't know. I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was. But Blue Gender, I've been watching that.
Growing up.
And what's the other thing I've been watching? Is hold on. I gotta pull this up as well. You had me thinking of it because it was on. Hold on. I got my VRV right here. I'm tripping. Let's see. Also, of course, I've been watching No Bleeds, the other fun Crunchyroll original, which has been pretty good. I'm not going to even lie. I've been digging No Bleeds, but ReZero. That's it.
Oh, I'm still on like episode 3 of that one, but it's looking promising. You know what I'm saying?
I'm on episode 5, and I'm digging it.
It's not pretty dope so far.
Yes, and everybody keeps talking to us about it, so we're going to catch up
better
eventually.
and better.
So, yeah, we shall see. But let's get to discussion this week. We got 2 discussion topics. First one we got is, who do you believe is the worst character in anime, shonen anime? Who do you feel is a pretty shitty character? We're bringing the hate. Who you got? Who's a bad character?
Man, bro, I'm trying not to do it. I'm really trying not to do it. Let's start with one we both agree on. We could both agree on this one, right?
Who?
Post Dragon Ball Z Gohan. I was gonna say Gohan, but at the same time, you feel me? At the same time, OG Gohan is a good character. Matter of fact, let's not say he's the worst because he has
with, like, Krillin.
He has redeemable qualities. Yeah, we could go with Krillin or fucking Yamcha.
Yeah, we could go with both of them.
They're low key the worst.
We could go Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, and Chaozu.
Yeah, I feel like Yamcha climbs the top of all of them. The only thing he has is his little one-shot manga or whatever, but at the same time, you had Bulma, you fumbled the rock, Vegeta stole your girl, you die almost in every single arc.
You had one of the strongest moves with Wolfang Fist, and then you just stopped training.
You had so much potential to be cool. You could have passed up Krillin. You let Krillin nerf your stupid ass. Like, Krillin is pissing on fucking... Like, Krillin got Destructo Disc. Yamcha don't got no Destructo Disc. You know what I'm saying?
Yamcha has nothing.
Like, Roshi's probably stronger than him. I would even say for sure Yoshi's stronger than him. I don't even want to disrespect Roshi like that and say probably.
Yeah, no, Roshi's definitely stronger than him. Also, Krillin's pretty shitty because, bro, I can never get over the fact that he simped so hard and chose... Android 18, he didn't know that woman. He never talked to her, and he chose not to kill her, and yet lost so many lives in the process because of Cell. All he had to do was destroy a robot. That's a machine. He didn't know that she was like had a personality. He didn't know any of that. He didn't know if he could even have sex with her because she's a robot. Like, there's so many issues with Krillin not pressing that button that he is a shitty fucking character. I'm booing Krillin and Yamcha.
Definitely a super simp. Simp.com. Like, remember Marin? That nigga's a super simp, bro.
It upsets me.
I can't even hold it to him. At least it's on brand when he do some simp shit, because...
Nah, I gotta hold it to Chris. He didn't know if he could have sex with that thing. Like, he fell in love with something that could have been completely metal. He had no idea he was going to be able to wish her into a human body.
And she ain't even want him. She didn't even like him. He knew in his, she felt sorry for him, but in his mind, he had 0% chance of smashing this bitch, 0% chance of even meeting, talking to this bitch. He was just like, well, I hope she's happy. It's like, nigga, she is an android, son. What are you doing?
He risked everyone's life. Like, he was clowning. That's got to be a bad character. Who else you
got? You know, we got to throw Sakura in there. We got to get Sakura in there too, because she's just the worst. Like, I be thinking about it. I be trying to I be seeing niggas really fight for Sakura and be like, nah, son, Sakura's not that bad. I'll be like, you know what? She wasn't that bad. And then I back door, I'll be like, nah, fuck that. She was the worst. Fuck Sakura. Sakura's probably the worst anime character of all time. I will flip-flop on some other ones, but Sakura, I try my best to give her the benefit of the doubt, and I can't. You took over 300 episodes to do some shit that was worth the shit. You took until the sequel series to Naruto, and then waited till halfway through that series to show that you were the Team 7 for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You was next to GOATs, and you're not goated. You know what I'm saying? You're not Tamari or nothing like that. You're not Tsunade.
I got to shout out for Neverworld because he tweeted something that I thought was absolutely hilarious. Sakura is that woman who I'm not gonna give her a race, but we know what race this woman is, and she lives in the South, and she she votes for whoever her husband tells her. And if Sasuke told Sakura to vote for dog shit, she would have. Sakura was willing to give up her whole life, her whole existence, family and friends to go follow Sasuke being evil. Like, what's wrong with that bitch?
Nigga can stand Sakura because she cute or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And she's like the part of the big team, you feel me? But at the same time, we can't be misogynistic. We have to have, we can't be whatever. We can't have double standards, you know what I'm saying?
Can I throw another Naruto one in there? Because I agree with Sakura. But this one is just as bad. Fucking Tenten.
Oh yeah, Tenten is the worst too. But Sakura takes it to the next level because if we gonna really shit on Krillin for being a simp god.
Oh yeah,
Sakura is the simp god. Like, you chasing this nigga for what? For what, man? Son said, "Fuck you. You ain't shit to me."
He said you an
get
ugly
off my
pig.
dick.
Like,
Son literally told her to get off his dick, please, and she was like, "No."
We could give Sakura and Tenten, but Sakura more so. But Tenten gotta get it because Tenten is horrible.
Tenten's definitely horrible. When she got that whole stretch of Infinite Tsukuyomi filler, I hated my life. I hated life in general. I was like, I just caught up.
When they had her with the Ninja Tool people, and we knew she wasn't gonna keep those Ninja Tool, nothing fucking happened from it. She fucking sucks. Do we throw Kiba in this list too? Because Kiba kind of sucks too.
Man, Kiba at least had his dogs, and they was cute.
Akamaru.
Tenten wasn't even cute, son. Tenten didn't even.
All right, that's a fact.
Like my boy Kiba had his little cute. I remember whenever they had. I don't know if this was filler or not, but I know they had a compelling arc with Kiba and his dogs and like
his mom. I think I know what you're talking about.
I think it was canon. I skipped a lot of Naruto filler initially and went back to it. But Kiba had his little. He had his moment, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have as many moments as like Shikamaru and shit, but
we don't have to put it on there. But I'm
way more
doing
Tenten.
Sakura and Tenten. Get the boo.
And they deserve it.
They do.
Gotta get the boo.
We can go to One Piece because there's some shitty fucking characters in there. Foxy.
Foxy. Oh, I was about to look some shit up. I have to look it up. You already brought the fire. Foxy's
fucking horrible. Foxy's the worst filler in all of Shonen. It is bad.
Like, this is my thing, right? One Piece gets a bad flack, and this is me being a One Piece fan, but knowing Big Three fans that are like One Piece is the weakest link in the Big Three off of the strength of character designs. You know what I'm saying? I think they got a bunch of amazing character designs, but every time you say that, they throw in your face Foxy is one of the top 5 main examples. There's a couple of other ones. You could say Bon Clay, you could say whoever else. You know what I'm saying?
Bon Clay's actually a good character, though.
No, he is a good character, but I'm just talking about strictly character design. Like,
looks.
Foxy is one of the ugliest characters of all time. And I feel like those kind of characters, they give One Piece that bad rap to be like, oh, the character designs. I'm like, son, the character designs are on point. You can't use this. Like, we can't act like Garlic Jr. don't exist for Dragon Ball. We can't act like they weren't ugly people in Naruto.
And he's a horrible character.
Yeah, he's definitely horrible. He's a waste of space and a waste of time. The best thing to ever come out of knowing who Foxy was is that etchy kind of beach park shit with, you know what I'm saying? Nami and Robert was on the etchy shit, you feel me? And then we get Afro Luffy. That's the only two redeemable qualities of filler of Foxy sucks? Filler being around.
What's this dude? The little Afro dude in Lil Garden. That dude.
You talking about the OG?
Too.
Like OG?
Yeah, the OG.
Oh, like he was funny. His dumb ass got stuck in a box, but he was still
fuck funny. That nigga, bro. That nigga's trash too.
How did that nigga last that long, bro? Where did he use the restroom at? There's so many questions with him, but
fuck that guy.
You know who else is fucked? I'm not gonna do it to my boy. He had a redemption arc. You know
who you gonna say? Who you
gonna say my boy Helmeppo, but he's the worst.
Oh, Helmeppo kind of sucks too.
I thought about Helmeppo, but at least Helmeppo had a redeeming arc. You know who's worse than Helmeppo to me, in my opinion? Sabo's adopted brother. I forget his name, bro. Let me see. Sabo.
I know you talking about the prince. Yeah, that guy sucks. Stussy or Stully or
Stully. Yeah. Wait, no, it was Stary.
It was
Stary.
Or is it, no, weird name. It's not.
That might be a weird translation. That might be a weird. No, that's his name, Stary.
What a weird name.
Or Suterian.
Whatever that dude, he sucks.
He was the worst.
Can I say
the Reverie
Hachan
arc really
sucks?
sealed the deal. Really?
I'm a Hachan fan.
Hold up now. Let me look up to make sure we talk about the same person here. You can't do that to my son Hachan, man. Not my son. I was hoping you was talking about somebody else, and I was tripping.
We could throw Papa Q in there too. That little starfish. Fuck that.
Oh no, not two goats, not two goats. But this is the thing. Whenever we had this topic, I was thinking to myself when you sent me what the topic was. I was like, this is gonna be a hard one because outside of the ones that everybody hates, I really love a lot of anime characters, and I really started thinking about it. I like a lot of the worst characters you could like. Like I fuck with Hachan. I fuck with the starfish. To me, he's one of my favorite characters of that whole arc.
I'm not gonna throw the starfish in there because the starfish does bring good humor. But I do not like Hachan. Hachan's trash.
Both of those characters, I love them to death. Hachan, especially Dub Hachan, his voice, he's a lovable character. But to me, he was lovable since the original Fishman arc with the Arlong arc. But at the same time, this next character, a lot of people would say is super hated and super garbage of a character, but I love him, and that's Excalibur from fucking Soul Eater. You ever caught up with Soul Eater?
Oh wait, I know who you're talking about. You talking about that
with the little top hat?
That guy sucks.
So
that fucking guy sucks.
Goated character,
who just sings and tells that like his rules and shit. Fuck
goated, bro. Like he is probably one of the funniest characters in all anime. Like if I had to put a top 5 favorite comedic characters and or especially comic relief, this nigga had a whole episode and it wasn't filler, but it felt like a filler episode because it was just nonsense the whole episode. I was here for it.
Can I make a hot take of my personal opinion?
You
know who sucks?
Don't do it.
Sucks.
Don't do it.
Ace fucking sucks. I was happy when he met his fate.
What? You were happy when he met his fate? Son, give me the boo button. Send me the fucking boo button, son.
We can boo me.
Listen, I just got finished catching up. Not to get into spoiler territory, but I just caught up to Wano and I saw all the backstory that happened with
when he was
in the Wano. You know what I'm saying? The Wano
vomit.
Girl. That it was compelling, and then Luffy came back and Luffy was like, "Nah, fuck that. We gonna make sure everybody eating in this motherfucker. It's gonna be raining food in this bitch, nigga."
Fuck that nigga.
I was like, man, you a real one for keeping your brother's dream alive, and that was some real shit. I was like, man, Ace was just real.
Ace is a bitch.
It did let me realize though that Ace was a weak sauce ass motherfucker, bro. Like that nigga is weak sauce. Like
Ace
this nigga didn't do shit.
Ace is a bitch. I don't want to hear.
To say that you like Gold Roger's son and you Luffy's brother. Come on.
And you're Whitebeard's second one of Whitebeard's commanders. Like, what are you doing? Like, bro, the way he punked out the Blackbeard chump shit. Like, just the way he was being a bitch on the podium when Luffy was trying to save him.
You gotta do that to Ace because you got folded by Blackbeard, and Blackbeard is the biggest bitch. Like he's one of the biggest bitches in the series. To me, he's powerful, but he wasn't powerful at that time. He was just a finesser.
And I'll go back to Naruto. Fuck Danzo. Fuck Danzo.
So Danzo is Donald Trump for sure. Not to get political on the pod. I don't want to offend any Trump supporters, but Danzo is Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying?
And you know who else I want to say fuck? Fuck Tobirama.
Fuck Tobirama, the
racist ass.
The racist, bro. People be trying to say Tobirama's not racist. Like you might be racist for saying that. You might be You might not know how racism works, but I don't trust you after you say Tobirama's not racist. Like that nigga's not racist. Tobirama reminds me of whenever Liam Neeson, something happened. I forget what happened to him. Like didn't somebody like something happened with him? He went on a hunt for black people. Like Tobirama's that in anime. Like he's that with Uchihas. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't appreciate Tobirama's his vibe. He don't pass the vibe check at all.
Tobirama's horrible.
At
least Frieza, when he calls them people monkeys, is funny.
Oh, it's super funny. And Frieza's actually a compelling villain. Like
Tobirama's
just fucking there. It's like saying you a waste of Hokage, son. Like, come on.
Like
bro.
Your brother was the first. What are you doing?
And your brother was the GOAT, and you just there.
Bitch, yeah.
You just like got goat blood in you, but you not using it. You using it to be a bitch. Like,
you know who else fucking sucks? Wait, I'm going to a different anime. That little bear in Bleach, Cone. Fuck that nigga.
No, I love Cone. Oh, you know who we could throw in there? One of my favorite characters initially. And I love her to death, but Orihime, you got to get this work, you know what I'm saying? Because you low-key are the worst. First of all, you probably passed me in Bleach, so I feel like we could get into the
we can
territory. So, first of all, she in the Grimmjow fight, she was not cheering for this nigga Ichigo at all. Been in love with this nigga, crush on this nigga forever. You feel me? Been in high school with this nigga forever. He meets Nell. Nell's like, go Ichigo, beat Grimmjow's ass, and Orihime just like, Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen. He looked like he's trying to save me. Nell had to literally smack this bitch and be like, bro, he's trying to save you. You're not even rooting for this nigga. You just watching scared like a side. Like you don't even look scared. You just there apathetic. Like son, this nigga literally trying to save you, and you don't even look like you give a fuck. If that was me, I would pack up and walk home. It's like, bitch, you good. You stay with Eisen and them. That's the reason one. Reason two, she let herself get bullied by them girls, bro. Them girls walked up and down
they did.
ass, and that shit pissed me off. And she still showed mercy to them and spared them niggas. I would have never spared them. They would have been gone. A fact. Both of them girls, but especially that black hair girl. She was rest in peace. If that was
we can get Orihime. Can we get Chad out of here too? Because Chad is like one of the most useless. Chad is not okay. Wait, I don't think Chad falls in this category. Chad falls in useless. Chad falls into like useless. Most nerf. But I don't know if Chad's hated because if Chad would have kept like his potential. I actually like Chad. You're right. And Chad is just useless.
Let's go back to Sakura too, because people want to be like, Sakura, she's not useless. She did this. And it's like, that's not the only reason why we think she's a shit character. Sure, she wasn't useless. She took 300 episodes to prove she's not useless, 400 episodes, you feel me? But at the same time,
simp nature.
She was just painfully annoying. Like, she was painfully annoying from episode 1. Then you get to the whole Sasuke shit, super painfully annoying.
And the way she did Naruto. Just
that was the straw that broke the camel's back to where I could never fuck with Sakura. After she tried to be like, all right, Naruto, I actually love you. I was like, don't play with that man like that. And even he was smart enough to see through that shit. And I was sitting there like, Naruto, you better not do it. Because
another bitch we could throw. No, let me not say that like that. But another person we could throw in there. Fuck Rachel. Like this year.
Fuck Rachel. If you are, I'm not even going to go there, but fuck Rachel for sure. Fuck Rachel and fuck, matter of fact, what's homegirl name? Not Iris.
Oh, who you about to say?
Fire Force, purple hair.
Oh, Tamaki?
I got strong feelings about Tamaki, and Tamaki could have made this list if this was 2 weeks ago, but it's not 2 weeks ago. Yeah, we'll get to the review. I'm gonna let you know.
I'm glad you enjoyed it because I actually enjoyed it too.
But what was the pink hair girl?
You talking about Inka? Oh yeah, fuck Inka.
I do not, bro. Yeah, first of all, Inka. She could have her redemption arc, whatever. I don't like her as of right now. At first, I was really hype on her, even if she was gonna like everything could have went the way it went. And I would have actually ended up liking her right now if everything went the same except for her folding her 2 homeboys or letting her 2 homeboys go out like that. Her first homeboy died, and then she basically said, fuck the other homeboy. And I was like, damn, like you are friends. Down just bad.
Straight,
like
just
that
straight bitch shit. Fuck Inka. Fuck Rachel. I'm trying to think if My Hero has any characters I don't like. I think personally I don't like Froppy, but like I'm not gonna
bro.
I'm not gonna
fuck
put Froppy
on
too,
nigga. Mineta gotta go. Fuck Mineta, son.
For just the way Froppy just snitched on him, and then like,
oh yeah, that was some cutthroat shit.
She
did
like,
do some snitch shit.
And then she gets Ochako to be like, yeah, we were just concerned, like y'all shouldn't be mad at Froppy. No, bitch, I'm fucking mad. You snitched on.
And then she one of the weakest people in the whole class, and she got one of the dopest quirks, or she got one of the she could have a useful quirk if she wasn't a weak sauce ass.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck Froppy, bro. All right, I'm trying to think of some other like characters that I just cannot fucking
Shao
stand.
Tucker.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Shao Tucker's the fucking worst.
Fuck Shao Tucker. Can we throw Muzan in here?
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it to my boy Muzan. Not my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that nigga Muzan.
I'm trying to think about who I would put in there in place of Muzan. I can't do it.
We can throw Kaguya in there too.
Kaguya?
Yeah.
Kaguya can go in there. I hate Kaguya just personally. I just hate her for sure. So she can go in there.
But if you're throwing her in there, I'm definitely putting Muzan in there.
We need some more dudes. Cause I feel like
because I feel like we've been being, but it's just the way things are.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Orihime definitely deserved that hate for doing that stupid ass shit. When I could pull up multiple reasons for Sakura,
started off with Yamcha and Krillin, so like they can't.
Yeah, you're right.
The
and
dude
I definitely
from Black
choose
Clover,
a couple dudes on there.
That dude from Black Clover that's in the praying mantis, Seki. Fuck that nigga, dog.
In the praying mantis.
He's in the he's in the green club. Like he is I think it's the mantises.
I thought you was about to talk about homie who was basically in love with his little sister, because that boy is on some weird sicko
Yo,
shit.
fuck
so
Gouch too.
He got to go. I can't believe I didn't think of him first, but he is like easily my least favorite part of Black Clover. If I had to pick, you could say something about, you could pull up the worst panel of the worst animated episode and be like, this isn't your least favorite part? Nah. Homie who's in love with his sister.
Fuck Gouch. Fuck
Gouch. I didn't even know his name.
Or Gaucher or Gouch, whatever it is. And fuck Seki. Like if you watch Black Clover, you know Seki. Fuck that dude. That dude sucks. I'm trying to think of some. Trying to think some others. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure actually doesn't have too. Oh no.
Nah, I know Dio, man. I'm not
even,
bitch.
people might not like this, but on
No, Dio's
JoJo's
definitely a gangster though.
Bizarre Adventure on Stardust Crusaders, because I've been watching JoJo's. That's actually something I've been watching, because like I feel like we have to get more knowledge on that, because I feel like we're unknowledgeable in the JoJo's sphere. And I'm almost done with Stardust Crusaders. I got like 3-4 episodes left. But the Oyo Boingo brothers, like I think that's their names. The Boingo. If you watch JoJo's, you know what I'm talking about. That little nigga with the comic book and his fucking brother. Fuck them niggas. They suck too. Trash. This is an incredible topic. I love throwing out this hate.
Bruh,
Any others you got?
I didn't think I would have this much hate, like for this many. I didn't think we'd have this many motherfucking characters. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think about anybody else. They got some. Ash Ketchum, one of the worst characters in anime. He's definitely the worst MC. If we had to pick worst MC of all time,
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
he's the worst, bro. He got to fucking go. You know what I'm saying?
He is pretty bad. I'm trying to think of like, can I say Joey Wheeler? Because Joey Wheeler sucks.
Joey Wheeler didn't really do much, but I ain't gonna lie. If we gonna give it to somebody, we gotta give it to Tristan, because Tristan ain't even had no deck. Tristan was just a tag along, like he was a nigga on the bleachers.
Is that the dude with his hair went like this? And it was
His hair looked like a
brown?
weird pyramid, like a weird brown, stupid
that
pyramid.
guy.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck Tristan.
I
Fuck
wouldn't
Joey
feel
Wheeler.
Tristan at all.
And fuck that girl, because she didn't do his shit either.
Man, I'm not gonna do it to my. I want to say,
Say it.
nah, I'm not gonna do it, man.
Say
I'm gonna
it.
say, I was gonna say GT Trunks, but then I was just gonna say Future Trunks in general. I was just gonna be like, fuck Future Trunks in general, but I can't do Future Trunks
Yeah,
in
not
general.
Future, but GT Trunk sucks. Can we say fuck Pan too? Pan sucks.
Pan could go too, because they both useless at the same time. Pan was a saying for no reason. Pan was a tag along for no reason. I don't even know why. I know Toriyama wasn't behind it, but I don't know who thought that was a good idea for that to happen like that. But that's why GT don't get good till you stop seeing all them and you start seeing Super Saiyan 4.
That's a fact. I'm trying to think if there's any others, or if we dished out enough hate.
I got one more
Oh, go ahead.
from One Piece. One more from One Piece. Wapo.
Oh yeah, you saying fuck Wapo? Ooh,
Fuck
well then
Wapo,
I got
man.
another one. Fuck Treble,
Which one is that one?
the Dofi's nigga with the slime.
Lil Wayne? Fat Lil Wayne? I call that nigga fat Lil Wayne, son, because he looked like fat Lil Wayne, bro. That man is garbage, bro. It's like I folded like an omelet, bro.
I did not know you called that guy Fat Lil Wayne.
Fat Lil Wayne, bro. That's fucking Wheezy F. Ugh, that's like Bizarro Lil Wayne, bro. No cap. That's like ever since the first chapter he was introduced, I was like, no way. This man is sipping lean. That's what he is. It's not slime. That's codeine, promethazine, son.
Yeah,
That's Lil
fuck
Wayne
him.
in 20 years, bro. Especially if you keep going down the road he going down right now.
And then the funny thing is when you find out that shit's just slime and you actually see Treble's body, it's like it makes more sense.
Yeah,
that
it's
Lil
so
Wayne.
fucking sus too. Like I'm like, oh my god, man. You know who else I really don't like from One Piece? I really just don't like him, especially because I'm just starting to see him. He's popping up at the beginning of Act 2 of Wano. But Gecko Moria, I really don't like Gecko Moria.
I
at
don't.
all.
I'm
Like
with
this is
you.
my thing. I was watching the sub. I've been watching. There's no dub of
Yeah, there's no dub.
past Punk Hazard, but I've been watching sub. and I watched-
She.
But that was what he was. I don't know. That was in the sub too.
That's a sub, yeah.
Cause seeing the dub, that's what he was on that. She. I was like, oh my, I hate this nigga. But watching the sub, his voice is the same, just as annoying, if not more annoying. Like
Yeah,
I
don't like Gecko Moria.
I don't know if he was
either.
meant to be annoying, but he's just super fucking annoying.
Yeah, he definitely sucks too. That's a fact.
I think that's why a lot of people hate fucking Thriller Bark.
100%. Like the only thing that redeems it for me every time is fucking how am I forgetting this dude's name? I'm looking at him with the pawpaw fruit. How am I forgetting his name? This is crazy.
You talking about Absalom?
No. But Absalom's not bad. I'm talking about the dude who is a robot. Who the God, who all those little I'm gonna have to Google him now.
Kuma?
Kuma.
Kuma.
Yeah.
Bartholomew Kuma.
Bartholomew Kuma. He's
I
a
fucks
good
with Kuma. And
That's
I
only
do fuck with that
redeeming
whole
part.
shit. I like Zombie Luffy too. Zombie Luffy was an interesting touch, and it was definitely a dope ass aesthetic. Like I love the character design.
I'm mad on it. I just throw my hands
Like
up
Halloween.
on
I need
that
a figure. I need a Halloween Luffy figure.
I just
To go next to my Muzan figure.
Oh God, fuck that guy. One of the worst characters in anime, especially that little baby form. Jesus,
Yeah, I don't
trash.
know what was going on with that. I'm not gonna get a figure of that. I hope they don't drop a figure of that. That shit
I
gonna
hope
go
they do.
triple negative platinum.
I hope they do. All right, well, that's the worst characters in anime. One more time, let's just give a collective boo for everybody we just named. Y'all all suck. Great, 2 thumbs down. All right, now we got one anime character that needs a spinoff. We can go anywhere from here.
One anime character that needs a spin-off.
His own story.
Do
you want me to start or you gonna start?
Yeah, you start. I gotta think about it. I gotta think about this one.
Okay, I'm gonna go in multiple places. I'll start off in My Hero. I think All Might deserves a spinoff.
Okay.
To know the stories of All Might, to understand All Might coming
like the backstory.
A backstory.
I could definitely see that. That would actually be super successful. I think.
Even more so than All Might, I think All for One needs a spinoff story of everything All for One was doing like before he met.
I would love to watch that.
Like where I don't want to spoil anything from My Hero, but where you see the other One for All members and you see their encounters with All for One and how they, even though you know they're going to lose, but the story's following him. So I think it would be interesting to see him. All right, you can go now because I could keep going. I got a lot.
I'm going to go to Demon Slayer instantly next and see some backstory with my bro Tengen. I want to see the adventures of Tengen, the flamboyant files of Tengen Uzui. I want to see how he met each wife. I want to see the gangster shit he did before because you know he was killing demons flamboyantly. They gave us that Rengoku flashback. Stephen A. Smith, let me tell you something. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares about Rengoku flashback. Give me the flamboyant.
That has to be
flashbacks.
A sound effect. I'm getting that for next week.
Bro, you got to put that one on there, bro. Because
nobody cares.
Nobody cares about that shit. I'm not going to even shit on Rengoku like that because people love Rengoku. But just as far as his backstory goes, that shit was cool. But I mean, give me some savagery. Like, give me some, Tengen got them blades with the hooks in them. Motherfucker move around like an old version of Inosuke. So I know he's moving crazy.
Too. That's the fire thing. Like,
shit is badass. I almost bought them bitches. Like last week, I almost bought them bitches. I chilled out. I was like, don't do it.
All right, I'm not mad at that because I definitely enjoy Tengen as a character. All right, I'm gonna go to One Piece. There's multiple characters here that could use a spinoff. I'm gonna start with Mihawk. I would love to know Mihawk's story. Just like Mihawk as like trying to be the world's greatest swordsman. I think Shanks, even though we haven't met him, I think the story of Shanks would be very, very interesting. I know people want Roger and White.
My favorite characters.
I know people want Roger and Whitebeard, so I mean that makes sense too. But if we did,
like, it would be so dope to have like after One Piece ends, you get like a flashback series of the whole Roger crew and shit like that.
Can I flip it? Can I flip it to where we do get Roger's story, but just to see from a different perspective from a pirate? I would rather Garp, where we see Roger and we see like everything Roger's doing, but through Garp's perspective.
I see that would be pretty dope.
I think that'd be fire. But either way, either if it's Roger or Garp, I'm cool with it. And then I think a dragon side story, once we get to know him being in the Revolutionaries, what he did like before that, I think that would be a good story with One Piece as well. What else you got?
Definitely I gotta go to my favorite anime, Yu Yu Hakusho. I would like to see. I'd like to see. There's a couple spinoffs I always imagine in my head that I thought would plausibly just not work. But excuse me, I had a weird popcorn burp. But I want to see a Hiei backstory at the end of the series where he's guarding the fucking, like, imagine Yusuke the first few episodes before he starts getting into before he gets into the Genkai mission where he's just doing spirit detective missions.
Like kind of what the OVA was, even though we didn't like it, but more so.
Like, I imagine like Hiei just is doing missions and has to go fucking catch these demons in the human world or like fight these demons in the demon world that try to escape to human world.
Oh, you're talking about after? I think you're not talking about before. Shit. You're talking about after the series ends, where Hiei's working for Koenma. Yeah.
Like right at the end where he's working for Koenma, he's like guarding the barrier between demon world and spirit world, which is just apparently open. I want to see stronger demons try to like, I want to see it turn into something to where it's not like every episode slice of life he's just fighting a new demon. I want it to be like some shit to where, Yusuke and them living their regular life and shit like that, and Hiei is the one, and he has to do some shit, and then maybe later on down the line, and it don't have to be a long series, but maybe even down the line he might have to go back and grab the gang and get like just like some shit from the OVA, but just different. I want to see the OVA to me seemed it was very rushed, and it was very it was like they had a quick concept and they were just trying to cash grab on the anniversary, which is cool. I love that. I like the Hiei Kurama one a lot more than the one with the whole gang.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love to see that executed properly.
I'm trying to think if Naruto, because Naruto gave us like the Itachi story, which kind of covered that. They gave us the Kakashi story, which kind of covers that. Trying to see if there's any
Ooh,
more that I just would really love. If you got any, you can go ahead.
man, staying in Tagashi's realm, bro. There's 2 characters from Hunter x Hunter you can see. You can see Jing's adventures, Jing Freaks, or you could see Netero's OG shit. You feel me? You saw a little taste of Netero's
I
past,
was
but you don't
thinking
know
like
nothing about Jing Freaks.
I was thinking Killua's family, like them as
Yeah,
assassins.
for sure. That would
I was
be
thinking
crazy.
Crollo, like before, like when you were talking to Yu Yu Hakusho, I was thinking like we could get Crollo's leading
The whole
up to
troop,
yeah,
like, they'll
building
be
up
to
the
have a whole
troop.
troop, like
and-
like have
and
a whole
starting it up.
pre and post.
Yeah, no, that would be cool from Hunter x Hunter. I'm trying to think any.
I ain't gonna lie, I
more.
really want to see what Gene was doing. Jing Freaks, like
He did a lot.
he made this shit seem so appealing to Gon, and just he made the world seem so appealing from Gon's perspective. And then you see that he's a goat, and you start hearing about things he's done and people he's met. It would be dope to see him go through the whole Hunter x Hunter world and hit spots that Gon has never hit, and show how he met all these characters that apparently Gon met that knew
Later.
him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It would be dope to see
100%.
him meet those characters.
I'm
like,
not mad
what was
at
the
that.
volleyball dude? Because the volleyball dude used to be a serial killer, right?
Yeah, that guy who
That would be a
Jing
crazy arc.
changed.
That would be a crazy mini arc for the show.
That's a fact. I'm gonna give one for Food Wars. I think following Soma Yukihiro's dad in his time when he was at the school and just him leading up to being a cool chef would be interesting. I think seeing one of the seeing the Nakari brother, like there's a lot of like other chefs you can follow in Food Wars that I think would be very interesting. But I think that's about it. Like, I don't want any Dragon Ball spinoffs. I don't want any, like, I'm pretty sure I don't.
Dragon Ball spinoffs. You don't want the Hercule, Mr. Satan.
Jesus, no. Oh, we should have threw him
And they
in
said,
worst
Jesus, no.
characters. Like, he should have been in worst characters. I forgot
Nah,
about
man,
his
he
ass.
goated, bro. Hercule is the goat.
Fuck
First
that.
of all, he's the goat. He's the strongest human on earth. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
That's
no
not
cap.
facts.
That man's
That is
that
not
man's
facts.
granddaughter, he got Saiyan blood in his family, bro.
I need to download Donald Trump's fake news. Fake news. and just-
Hey, I gonna lie. After his presidency, that shit's gonna be funny. That shit was not funny before, but now that he's about to be out of there, bro, it's gonna be the hilarious joke. We could bring back all his shit and just have. He's a walking meme, bro.
Just run him. I would definitely put that right there. Fake news.
I wish Kanye tweets could be vocalized. We'd be like, in Jesus'
Oh,
name, no more
God.
cap.
That's another oh God. Yo, please don't get me started. But all right, that's enough of these spinoffs. Let's get to the review portion. Having a good time this episode. All right, we got let's start off with I guess JJK. Yeah, we can start
either way.
we can start off
Let's
with JJK. Both were great this week. So all right, JJK, we got episode 5 after retreating outside. Oh well, let me get the better one because like my my PlayStation doesn't give the full fire description. So let me get on the whatchamacallit, the computer and pull up the description of this JJK chapter. All right, here we go. Boom. Chapter. No, it's fucking episode. Okay, here we go. After retreating outside the juvenile detention center, Fushiguro notices the death of a special grade cursed spirit. The very moment Sukuna appears beside him and rips Itadori's heart from his body to take him hostage, Fushiguro begins fighting Sukuna to prevent Itadori from dying when he regains control, but he painfully aware the difference of their strength. What a great episode. We see the Fushiguro fight. We see Sukuna has a kind of an affection from Fushiguro, and just like he wants to see his potential. We see the other demons for the first time. Like we see them going to that house, or is that the next episode? No, that's this episode. Yeah, we see those demons going to that restaurant, and then they're making their plan to fight Goju, and then we also see the second year students coming to train them, like Zenin and I'm gonna pull up all the characters' names, but we see those people coming to train Fushiguro and Nobara. So a lot of good stuff in this chapter. A lot of good setup for the next arc.
For sure. I really loved a lot of aspects about this
Zeni,
about this episode. Where you want to start? What was like the highlights for you?
The highlights, definitely the fight. The fight was really good, really animated. But I think the conversations between Sukuna and Fushiguro, and just seeing Fushiguro as like a person, and seeing like his character development and seeing where he stands. Also, was really dope seeing the villains for the first time.
Yeah, that's what took the cake for me. The whole conversation with the villains in the, you know what I'm saying, in the restaurant. And apparently, the humans can't see curses. Regular humans can't see curses.
Nope.
So dude, it just looked like dude's just sitting in the shit by himself, but he got that volcano head dude.
Yeah,
And
that's
I love
Jogo.
how I love that whole scene of the manager in the back being like, hey bro, this dude sitting at this table, he ain't ordering shit, he got fucking customer sussed out, he taking up a whole table, bro, get this dude out of here, somebody go take his order, rush him out of here. Dude went out there, instantly came back like, I quit, I'm not fucking with this,
Yeah,
have a nice day. And dude was like, okay, that's weird, let me go see what's up with that. And it's like, it's kind of hot in here, somebody AC must be broke. And literally standing next to a dude with a volcanic head. And I like how the first villain tells the volcanic head dude, hey, chill out, bro, you like, we in a public place, you're drawing attention to yourself. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm drawing attention to myself. Nigga lit up every single body in the fucking restaurant. I was like, oh yeah, we going there. This is gonna be, they not scared to just kill random motherfuckers in this. Like, them motherfuckers not about to get avenged. These niggas just caught random bodies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's
For
more
no
so
reason.
that's more so in the next one, but that was just real spontaneous combustion just popping off. Oh no, was that in this one? No, that wasn't this one. That wasn't this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was this one.
Yeah,
But that shit was just wild. So like literally he sends those people to death. Like the fucking, I like how the one waitress is watching everybody die. She's like, I don't know what to do. Can I leave? Oh, too late. Your ass going
also,
too.
I had to, are we sure when Sukuna was just punching Megami and he was just flying and hitting all those, I was like, are we sure this guy's just living? Like, I was like,
son is he was in his Dragon Ball Z mode. You feel me? Son was going through buildings.
They was like Sukuna was busting his ass.
For sure.
But
that shit did not seem realistic. I was saying the same thing. I was like, damn, son went through a building. Damn, son went through another building.
And his bird had to catch him. It like seeing his attacks, you can't tell me that Geiji wasn't inspired by Sasuke, because even his bird does lightning. He has a bird, which Sasuke, he has a snake. He has the dogs. Like, it just felt like I'm not trying to keep comparing JJK to Naruto, but there was
type.
As I'm rewatched, because like when I read it, I was reading it for story, but just seeing like certain things, rewatching it, it definitely fits that mold. So, but I love seeing Megami just get all his shine this episode, and seeing how strong Sukuna is too. It's like, Megami, you got a long way to go, partner, before you can even threaten this dude. Like, this dude is definitely whooping your ass.
Oh, he's out of his league.
1000%. Let's get to episode 6, After Rain. Oh, what would you rate episode 5?
I'd give episode 5 a strong 4.6, 4.7 maybe.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. 4.7. That's what I was giving.
Thoroughly entertained the whole way.
It was great. All right. After Rain, Goju stews in frustration over Itadori's death. Both Fushiguro and Noboru are depressed by their teammates' death, but they begin special training with the second-year students to get stronger. Meanwhile, Getsu and the others begin to make their move, and during all of that, the dead Itadori comes back from the beyond. He comes back to life. He makes a pact with Sukuna. He doesn't remember the pact, and he doesn't necessarily know with the rules that he made, because he lost pretty badly. So we don't know how this is going to affect him in the future. Going to be interesting to see. Goju tells him that, like, look, y'all all need to train because y'all are about to go through this. I forgot what they called it. It's like the oh man, what did he call it? It's like it's like a test, but it's like a test between like the schools. I feel like it starts with an R. I forget which word they use specifically, but whatever. And then each one's training on what they're not good at. So Megami's training at close combat and how to fight, and Itadori Yuji's training with like how to use cursed energy, and he has to watch these movies while holding this bear that'll punch him if he doesn't like exert proper control of his cursed energy. And then at the end of it, we see Goju's about to have his first fight. Episode 7 of JJK is gonna have I guarantee is gonna trend this Friday. When we see Goju do his thing, it's gonna be episode 19 Demon Slayer levels. It's gotta be.
So we be getting an early episode 19.
No,
people
this is
already hyping it up with the preview. People are posting the preview like, oh yeah, they gonna do this shit.
This is the one. No, this is not, Chris. This is the one where we find out like how strong Goju is and like why he wasn't scared of Sukuna, because we seen Sukuna's power.
I saw the Jujutsu Kaisen.
It's about to get crazy. Like, it's about to get nuts.
I saw the Jujutsu Kaisen stands acting up on the timeline. Just throwing this out there. You feel me? This could be a topic for another day, but just throwing this out there, bro. People are always shitting on My Hero fan base, Demon Slayer fan base, One Piece fan base. I just saw today. I was like, what? The One Piece fan base? We're chill. I saw like niggas shitting on the Naruto fan base.
Nah, there's a section of the One Piece fan base that's super, super toxic, and all they do is discredit Naruto all day. It hurts.
Oh my God.
It pains, Chris. I see that shit on my feed. It pains because you know I gotta follow the people that's dropping the spoilers, and I gotta find the scans, and like
all I see is beef on my timeline.
A super
all day.
toxic fan base on what like it's too much. Like, why can't we all just enjoy anime? There's no need. There's no need to go on the timeline all day and say One Piece greater than Naruto, Naruto greater than Black Clover, Black Clover greater than MHA.
Let all these
Demon Slayer
be great.
Like they're like you can point your problems, you can point their flaws out. That's no issue. I can say that I do not like Demon Slayer ending, but I should not be. I like you don't have to down one series to lift another series up. You can talk about the problems of that series, but still talk about its merits.
Facts. But the only reason why I really throw that out there is because Demon Slayer hit episode 19, and then this is before we get the ending. This is when we're still peak Demon Slayer hype. Nobody feels played about it really. That's really fucking with it. But
that's a fact.
Ninja came out, said some shit about it. There's what is it, Logan Paul or somebody? There was buku people that were just talking about Demon Slayer, and everybody was like, this is too hype. Get the excitement off of me. It's disgusting. And I'm sitting there like, bro, just because some shit blows up don't mean it's bad. I think I saw My Hero suffer first from suffer from success. It's too big to where it has a toxic side of the fan base. It has people that feel strongly about it, but My Hero's wanted to go to the new gen.
I feel like that's just anime now, because like
it just gets disrespected. The
before
new shit
when we were watching on Toonami, it was just everybody in their parents' house like watching it and like going to school like, do you watch anime, kind of hiding it. But like now with the internet, anime is always like it's never going to be. Of course, you're going to have your niche shows. Like, I don't think Dorohedoro got the reaction that we wanted it to get. But when it comes to shonen is like all shonen are going to maintain the level of, oh, this is fucking like huge. If it comes from Shonen Jump, it's going to maintain the level of, oh, this is Shonen Jump's next one. So there's always going to be
Black Clover came out. People was like,
bases.
People was hating on Black Clover super hard. And now Black Clover got exponentially better, and now you don't really see it get talked about as much because it's still dope. People still read it, but it's not overhyped like Demon Slayer or Jujutsu Kaisen, so you don't see people jumping to stab it and be like, Black Clover's trash.
Well,
I don't see too many people stabbing it.
That's true. Not a lot of stabs. I see a lot of people trying to uplift it because I think Black Clover definitely needs some love right now.
But I feel like, like you said, it needs some love. I feel like it's not one of the ones that's like booting up super crazy to where everybody's not hating it because they're not sick of seeing it. Like, I feel like everybody who's watching it is like, oh my God, this is God tier entertainment. Why is everybody else not on this? So you're seeing people champion it. And the only bad part about it is the content doesn't matter at that point. As long as millions of niggas talk about Jujutsu Kaisen, there's going to be that person just stop putting this on my timeline. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not excited for that, but I just want to throw that out there that we need to cancel that in the culture. Just cancel that negativity and shit like that, because just because something is good, just because something is booting up, doesn't mean it's bad. Like episode 7 is about to drop. I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, y'all overhyping this shit at episode 7. Come on, we at episode 7. It's been a great episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's not act like the quality ain't up.
Had an amazing start. What would you rate episode 6?
I'd probably rate episode 6. I want to rate it high. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give it the same. I'm gonna keep the same energy, like a good 4.5, even maybe 4.6.
Yeah, I'm
going
I'm going 4.4 with this one.
Like, I really liked how he was like, oh, I want to do the Spirit Gun, I want to do the Kamehameha,
I want
to do the Rasengan. I was like, damn, bro. Not only are we getting shout outs from actresses in America, we're getting you know what I'm saying, callbacks, or we're getting shout outs to other other favorite Shonen Jump manga.
Yep. I'm giving it a 4.4 though. I'm keeping it because episode 5 was great. 6 was good, but it wasn't 5, and I don't think it's gonna be 7. So I'm gonna keep that energy. 4.4. But it was good exposition.
Speaking of I was I could show vibes from son dying and coming back to life, and then like they keep it a secret for a second. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is gonna go, like, you could tell this mangaka's getting inspiration from all over the place, but he's breathing fresh air into a lot of shit, and everything feels original.
That's a fact. It definitely does. All right, let's get to Fire Force. Let's start off with episode 18, The Holy Woman's Anguish / The Man's Assault. A routine trip to the baptism church to bless the Eighth's equipment reveals a crisis of faith that Iris and other Holy Soul Temple clergy are facing. Assault is back and ready to take on Tamaki, who stands in his way of exterminating the Eighth. I really like this episode, and I know people are going to be like, Fire Force is kind of slowing down, but I think this was needed. Now we're seeing how so something happened in the world, and now we're seeing the world react to what happened with the crew. And I think this is interesting because it's sowing seeds of distrust between the different factions of the Fire Force, of the Holy Soul Temple, and just of Tokyo in general. The fact that these clergy don't know what to believe, because are we worshiping the evangelists who are destroying all of this stuff? Are we worshiping the wrong things? And I think it's asking really good questions about the religion of the society and what to believe in, how to believe, and how we should practice. I think it mirrors our civilization quite ironically. And I think this was just good moments. And gotta say, the end of the episode with the Tamaki shit, I actually enjoyed it. Now, Krista, you can go ahead.
I definitely enjoyed it as well. But as far as the front half of the episode, I really love seeing the parallels between the Fire Force world and real world, because it definitely pulls some strings as far as religion and just as far as just following shit blindly believing shit. It definitely triggered some shit in me just because I see the overlying themes. You know what I'm saying? I really just love how deep that shit got. I love what happened to the priests, and they were all sitting there like, bro, it's literally
praise all
the
day.
priest. Like, yeah, like what the fuck? If he's not safe, then what the fuck are we even doing here?
Yeah, why are we even praying?
I like somebody questioning it, because I'm one of those people. I was one of those kids in church. I was just like, what? So if this is like this, then why is this like this? If this happened because of this, then why is this going on and nothing's happening type shit? You know what I'm saying? So I like that. I feel like it's definitely the theme to question shit is definitely prevalent with this one. I really, that's a theme that I can appreciate.
No,
so
I enjoyed that a lot.
The first half was amazing, but the fan service shit, I do not want to get called a hypocrite.
Well.
I don't want to get called a hypocrite. I don't want people to act like, oh, and so now all of a sudden Fire Force 2 season 2 is good, and y'all want to try to act like, no. The thing is it's all about expectation. Season 1, they had that super deep talk with the captain and Tamaki. He was like, you got to pull your weight. And she's like, yes, next fight, I got this. I'm actually going to do good, yada, yada, yada. Got into the next fight, hyped it up. The energy was there. The intensity was there. I'm sitting there like, oh my God, Tamaki's actually about to do something. And then boom, it was Cap. She had to get saved by, first of all, she got saved by sister Iris, which is pathetic that you're letting Iris save you. And then Maki had to come save both of them. So I really didn't, it was distasteful just because it built up to nothing. Like, it was a climax to a joke that didn't hit like it was supposed to hit, because it wasn't time for fan service. It wasn't time for comedy jokes. It was time for action. You know what I'm saying? You don't see Master Roshi step out in the middle of a Beerus fight. You see him goof off at the beginning, but when action is action, they keep that same energy. So with this one, it's like you said, it's kind of a lighthearted time. We're in between arcs, so we need this kind of low energy,
just exposition,
shit.
Real exposition shit.
And then the ecchi just hit like it's supposed to hit. Like, you understand Tamaki as a character now. You understand that she will never be a
serious
fighter.
They even put her as she's now a nun now. She's like part nun, part fire fight.
That was probably one of the best things they could do, because before that I was sitting there like, ooh, I really hate her. But now it's like she's just there. Okay, now I'm not a fighter. Now I'm just fan service. Before, she was fan service masquerading as somebody that could be Maki, and you're not gonna be Maki ever. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully,
I think they made that distinction this one.
But if this is what she's gonna do, hell yeah, sign me up.
I'm cool.
I love ecchi. Like, this was 10 out of 10 as far as the ecchi went. This was 10 out of 10 as far as the comedy went too, because I love the fact that homeboy was literally in training, going to the strip club, watching porn and shit. He's like, I can't let this.
Then just standing outside while the wind blows and looking up girls' skirts. Like, what the fuck?
That shit was like comic genius.
I need to get the innocence out.
This definitely seemed like some fire, like this Okubo. You know what I'm saying? It seems like some Okubo ecchi comedy. I feel like he's definitely in his bag. I saw how he was with Soul Leader, and it just wasn't the same as this. You know what I'm saying? But this, I feel like Fire Force, he's taking the ecchi up a notch, but he's balancing it out more. Like I feel like he learned a lot from the first few arcs, the first arc of Fire Force, and he learned a lot from his last series. So I'm looking like it's only gonna be up from here. You know what I'm saying? Even when we see Tamaki, I feel like I'm not gonna have a sour taste in my mouth about her anymore.
That's a fact. I'm giving this episode 18, a solid 4.2.
I'm trying to think if I'd give it higher than that, but nah, I pretty much give it a 4.2.
That's where I'm at with it. The next episode, episode 19, the Oze family. Maki returns home for a family dinner where her brother Takigi, a criminal investigator with the armed forces, asks her about her time in the Nether. When Takigi is injured in a white-clad attack, Maki's father recalls her from the military. Oh, recalls her back to the military. This episode broke my heart. I hope Maki comes back. Oh, God. It was so sad seeing her leave. It was just like, stand up for yourself, Maki. And I feel like that's why Hinowa didn't say anything, because he wants her to stand up for herself. But, like, damn, bro. You didn't have to, like, you should have took up for her in that instance. Like, lost a little respect for Hinowa, but I understand it. Like, I get it. Lost a little respect for Maki. Like, you got to be stronger than that. Go for what you love. It's just like, I don't like her family.
Yeah, I definitely don't like her family. I do like her mom.
Yeah, I like her mom.
Her dad, I liked them at first. I liked them all. Even her dipshit asshole brother.
Yeah.
I liked him a lot, but then I stopped liking him a little bit, and I stopped liking the dad a lot, especially when the news drops and everything. But the mom seems really cool. I like how she's like kind of launched. She got that dual personality. I like how they all kind of had that dual personality. But Maki is definitely the we already love Maki. But all these new people, I thought we were going to get introduced to them and like them, but especially when you saw her brother go on that mission, but I don't fuck with neither one of the dudes in her family.
I just want, like, respect Maki, man. Give her some respect. She's earned this. Sorry that you're an investigator in the armed forces and can't handle yourself. Sorry that Maki's this badass that can literally use fire and your ass is using a gun. Sorry, Pops, that you're a general and don't know what the fuck's going on. That's not my fucking fault. But
my bad, Company 8's making more progress than y'all niggas are making, and y'all are literally the fucking government. But okay,
that's a fact. Like, they're just downing Maki for that night. It pissed me off. Like,
bro, they even started picking on Maki about being buff, and that shit pissed me off too.
Yes,
like, bitch,
she's a waifu. Like, Maki is gorgeous.
And this is my thing, right?
About?
You could see Maki, right, and she's like already proven herself to be a lovable character. And yes, exactly. Like, she's already proven herself to be a lovable character, so you care for this character. You have an emotional connection to her. She's an underdog. You want to see her do good. You want to see her win. You want to see her whoop ass. You don't want to see her get beaten. So when the episode opens up and she's like in the shower and she's looking at her big muscles, she's like, when did I get this beefy? And she's like already having these self-consciousness issues. She soaks in the tub and like kind of sinks into it. Like, fuck, man. It's like, it sucks to watch her beat herself up for that little second, because I saw everybody on Twitter go from the polarizing, yes, we love her, and like the dudes were going extra with the thirsty, like, oh, I want her to choke me, shit like that. But I saw the other side, like, y'all dudes like this shit is disgusting. I'm like, y'all are a part of the problem. Y'all are the type of people that make women feel bad about their bodies when they didn't even do anything but exist. You know what I'm saying? Does she want to look buff? Does she want to look beefy? Fuck no. Does she want to do her job well? Yeah. Yes. Like, and that's the thing. She wants to be a badass, and she has to be a badass. And us, up until episode whatever we're at right now, 40, 50 something, we've loved her beefy self whoop people's asses, and then like she literally saved Tamaki and Iris's ass and saved that whole scene. I was hating the I was
whole just sad Tamaki that like
Iris
now
shit.
This is where we're going with Maki's character, but hopefully it's for like a big
her
like
brother started ragging on her. I was just sitting there like, bro, y'all gotta ease up on Maki.
Yeah, like,
and then the final straw was like you said, I lost some respect for Hinowa whenever he was like, yeah, go home. Like his face, I was like, dude,
but he
what?
didn't want to say that though. Like, it was just,
I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe he was forceful with it.
I need them to explain his reasoning. Like, and they're gonna do it, but like, I'm hoping it's because he wanted her to stand up for herself. But like, I hope it's something like that. But like, because the team's not the team without Maki. Like, Tamaki is not about to step up. Like, who? Like, Arthur and Shinra need Maki's like levelness.
Maki was the girl on the team that was.
I would say she's third.
Like everybody
honestly
else,
say,
yeah. Definitely.
In terms of strength, it goes Shinra, Arthur. I mean, you can maybe say Hinowa, but like, I put Maki above him.
Yeah, definitely. I put Maki above him as well. And just she fit the like you said, they can't survive without her. She fits the dynamic well. I love the comedic aspect of this episode when Arthur and
Shinra
Shinra
fighting.
And he's like, you put some shit in my donkey's mouth. He's like, I didn't, bro. Like, why would I do that? And then Maki comes up and does it, and then he's like, I told you. He's like, man, but it's some bitch ass shit to do, and you a bitch ass nigga. So I'm gonna just automatically blame you anyway. I don't care if she did it. You still be on some shady shit, and I'm not gonna excuse it. And then she's just sitting there, like, literally minding her business. You know what I'm saying? She's the one that's not the hothead over there. Who the fuck is gonna salvage the situation?
That's what
Vulcan?
I'm saying. No,
You know what I'm
Vulcan's
saying?
not doing that. And
Vulcan-
neither is Licked or Licked, whatever his name. He's not doing that either.
None of
Obi's
them.
and I think they showed it beautifully when Obi couldn't open Tamaki's like pickles, and it was like, you're too strong. It's like you're not what we need. Like, we need this
She's
level
the balance
per.
here.
Yeah, she's the balance. 1000%. This episode was really good.
She's
like,
the complete
I
opposite
think
of Sakura. She's super useful.
I think both episodes were really good, but I'm ranking this one higher. I'm giving this one a 4.5. I really liked this Maki episode because I'm a big fan of the character, and I want to see her win. And I think to get her to win, we got to bring it back some for a big upheaval. Hopefully that comes.
Yeah, Maki's really dope. I love seeing her get her shine. You feel me?
Because honestly, I think we saw her cap. Like, I think we saw her level cap against like the Dominator lady and against Homea. And it was like, all right, now it's time for you to break through your ceiling. And maybe this confidence in yourself is what allows you to break through your ceiling and be stronger. So hopefully that's what it is.
Yeah, I'll give this one a 4.5 too. Like this whole episode, the whole time I'm watching it, I'm sitting there like, man, I know I was waiting until the end of the season to read, but I really just want to pick up the manga and just blow past where we're at in the anime just because it's so good. But I just keep holding myself back because, like,
I know, me too.
I like having the surprises.
I did it when we were doing the second or the pillar Nataku. I read like that arc, and then like after it, I stopped because I was like, I want to watch this. So like I keep fighting myself. Yeah, the anime is really good. That's the same
thing. When I'm on One Piece, like Wano is too good for me to, because I could always go back and read it. You feel me? But getting that experience in that. The whole,
for the first time,
Wano for the first time, animated beautifully like it is. I could always, because I have been honestly going back and rereading it, and it's been hitting different. Like that's a whole nother story. You feel me? But certain parts hit different with the manga, and I definitely could appreciate it. But the same thing with Fire Force. I remember whenever we got the Sharan fight, I was like, damn, this shit was like beautiful. So I went and I repeeped it in the manga, and it just like the way Akubo draws his epic scenes, it really pops off of the page. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm loving Fire Force Season 2, man. It's definitely up for Anime of the Year, too. But that's all the time we have this week. Chris, tell the people they can find you on social media.
Find your boy at Chris SJE everywhere. You feel me? Me and my boy Fade just dropped Rivals 2. We still dropping AMVs. I've been slowly rolling them out. I got 2 or 3 AMVs about to drop this week. Maybe by the time you're watching this episode, they may have a new one on my Instagram. So definitely go peep out Rivals 2. Definitely be on the lookout because we got a lot of shit we've been working on. Like the past week, we've been putting together a lot of shit. Like, but last thing I gotta say before I get out of here is, you know what I'm saying, go fuck with my people. Hold up, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I forgot their ads on Twitter. YIN_designs, Yin Designs, and Gumbo Goon, no spaces, Gumbo Goon. They created the manga God Punch or whatever, and it's on a webtoon, God Punch, and they did this dope ass shirt with the homie with the Saint shirt on, you know what I'm saying? And I always support, local content creators. I always support black content creators, and this is some dope. They really have a dope web manga out there, like, and it's really some dope shit, and they got some dope merch to go along with it. So I gotta plug them.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that out. You guys can follow me at LinVWT. Follow the Bros Who Think at Bros Who Think. Today, by the time you guys are hearing this, I believe at 6:00. Late Nights with Lynn has a special guest, Richie Branson. We're gonna be live on Twitch. Me and Richie just chopping it up with the peeps. So y'all come through, ask him any questions y'all want. Shit's gonna be lit. And with that being said, y'all make sure y'all follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Bros Who Think, because every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday we're going live doing a show. We're gonna have guests. Friday is where fans can call into the show and come on the show, call through Zoom. We bring you on the show. Super, super dope show. Y'all come check that out. Also, this Thursday, I'm wrong. Out now, a new Bros Who Think podcast, because they come out every Monday now. That's out. And then on Thursday, a new Bros Who Binge will be out. But just for all the information, follow us at Twitter at Bros Who Think, or check out the website, www.broswhothink.com. But that's all we got this week. For Krista, my name is Lennon. You guys have a great one. We will talk to you soon. Until then, peace.